boxing. Manipur, of course, has produced players of immense credentials across the international stage. And the latest star on the horizon, Jadumani Singh. Really looking very energetic, very frenetic, even in the second round. More than anything else, what will be of interest will be to see how he approaches the third round. Won't be surprised if he tries to keep up with this kind of attacking intent. Keeps pinning Ungarov into corners, keeps pushing him right against the ropes. Especially in lighter weight categories, it can be the most difficult place to be, because your own momentum often carries you into the path of punches blown or thrown by the opponent. Very difficult to defend against somebody who's come out with as much attacking intent as Singh from India. Mandingam, Jadumani Singh, much like a famous boxer once said, he is floating like a butterfly and he's stinging like a bee. It's taken a lot out of him, but he has been exceptional in the way that he's attacked his opponent. Ungarov has felt the full brunt of a number of these punches. It's been superb work. And although one of the judges has disagreed and has reversed the verdict from what was given in the first round, but the other four judges continue to be with the Indian boxer. So it stays 4-0 in Jadumani Singh's favor. Just the Croatian, or rather Costa Rican, has at the moment changed their decision in terms of where they see this bout going. But lots to do for Ungarov. The worrying thing for him, it looks like Jadumani has still a lot of energy up his reserves. Ungarov just trying to be a little more aggressive to start this third round. He has no other option, has to try and possibly go for the knockout. The numerical difference might just be a bit too much for him to overcome. And it's a good test as well for Jadumani Singh, that when faced with an aggressive opponent, how well does he defend? Does he just counter punches he's looked to do in the early stages of the third round? Lands a good left. That left of his is something that looks like Omar Izaz will need to watch out for in the semi-finals. Two young guns, one from India, one from Australia. That's going to be a fabulous matchup. But yes, about a minute and 40 to go in this. Ungarov can spoil those plans. What's been creditable is that there's been no drop in energy here from Singh. He's still looking to take the attack to the opponent. A little bit more cautious, perhaps a little bit more defensive from time to time, but that's understandable. He's protecting that substantial lead. Doesn't want to leave himself open to a big punch. Into the last minute. It's been good work. He keeps Ungarov guessing, he keeps Ungarov moving, which will only add to a depletion of energy reserves for the Kazakh. Almost as if Jadumani Singh has pretty much orchestrated this entire bout. He has had Ungarov moving more or less at his mercy. He's had his opponent jumping all over the place, while he himself has occupied the center of the ring and just moved around and punched his way into an advantageous position. Perfect illustration of that in that shot. And now pretty much into the last 10 seconds. It looks like Jadumani Singh is going to ensure yet another medal for the home nation, India, at these World Cup finals in Greater Noida. Ongarov threw everything he had at his opponent. It's a great show of respect from two outstanding boxers. But Jadumani Singh was so proficient and was so professional right through this bout. Even with the clear advantage, kept going in that third round. And one won't be surprised if this is a unanimous verdict in his favor in the end. Just a lot of effort, a lot of energy, but a lot of very constructive and well-directed energy right through the ring from India's Jadumani Singh.
In the blue corner, representing India.
Unanimous verdict as well. Mandengam Jadumani Singh weaves his magic to make his way into the semi-finals.